Alex eating lunch. Day in the life.
Hey guys, welcome to our first vlog. Alex and I are going to be talking about supplements today. I'm actually just about to meet up with her. I have a few errands to run before. I'm about to go into Indigo right now, and then I'm going to Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm also actually going to the pumpkin patch. And then after all of that, Alex and I have a photo shoot with Alex Parmar. Super excited to do the shoot with him. And then we're also going to do just a little bit of filming afterwards. So I'll take you guys with me, and then we'll go meet up with Alex. Photo shoot today. We have some things here. I don't know if you can see. It's really messy right now. Roasted vegetables, apple pie.
Don't forget Tucker.
Oh yeah. And you have been such a good boy. Oh yes. This video we're gonna do some shooting after, and we'll probably do some Q&A.
Sounds good. See you guys then.
Hey guys.
We're recording.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hi everybody, I'm Alex and I am a registered dietitian.
I'm Stephanie and I'm also a registered dietitian. And today we are going to be talking about supplements. This is probably one of like the #1 questions that we get asked by clients. Do I need supplements? When do I take them? How much do I take? We're going to talk about our top 3, maybe we should do?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
I think the first thing before we start talking about the supplements is that these are meant as a supplement. They are not meant to replace good, old-fashioned healthy eating. So you always want to start with what you're actually eating, a good healthy diet, and then you might want to bring in some of these to supplement.
And we should also say that this information is for educational purposes only. We can't give you individualized nutrition advice, unfortunately, on here, so make sure you talk to a healthcare professional before changing your supplement routine.
Yeah, so maybe I'll start with one that I find myself telling almost everybody to take, and that is a vitamin D supplement. So the reason why I would recommend that you do consider taking a vitamin D supplement is there's actually very few food sources of vitamin D. And yeah, it also comes in drops too. So you can take it as a capsule or a tablet, and you can take it in drops as well. So vitamin D food sources: fatty fish like salmon, the yolks of eggs, a lot of milk and milk alternatives have had it added to them, and certain types of mushrooms. And a little fun fact about mushrooms is that if you turn them upside down in the sun, that actually increases the vitamin D content of those mushrooms.
I think it's important to note too that with the fortified milk, so 1 cup, it has 100 international units in it. And so if you're trying to get your daily intake of up to 2,000 international units per day, you're going to be drinking, 20 cups of milk per day, which most people aren't doing. So I think even if you are like a big milk drinker, we typically would still recommend maybe some sort of supplemental vitamin D.
Yeah, and a lot of people would say, oh, well, I can get vitamin D by getting some sun exposure. And that is true. You can get it. However, sun exposure also increases your risk of developing skin cancer. So everybody should be protecting themselves from the sun, wearing some form of SPF. As soon as you wear any SPF of 8 or higher, you've basically stopped the synthesis of vitamin D in your skin. So that's why a supplement would probably be a good idea, but definitely talk to your doctor or to your dietitian.
The next one we are going to do is I'm going to talk about iron. So I have some Ferromax here, not sponsored, but please sponsor us. So iron supplements, again, it really, really depends on your own diet and also your blood work. So we wouldn't recommend an iron supplement until we take a look at your blood work. So for example, we would want to ask for your ferritin levels, also your hemoglobin, kind of that complete blood count to see whether or not you even need iron. Not to mention that they are pretty expensive. expensive, so we probably wouldn't want you just to be taking them just for fun. If you are taking it, take it on an empty stomach with some vitamin C. It's actually best absorbed that way. Some of the newer research shows that it's actually best absorbed every 48 hours instead of every day. So even if you take it every 2 days on an empty stomach, you're still gonna get a similar benefit, if not more, than taking it every day. So Ferromax is a good one, Palifer is another one, Ferropro is also another one. And then in terms of dosage, just talk to your doctor or a dietitian.
Okay, so another one that we get asked a lot of questions about is omega-3. Omega-3 supplements typically come from fish, but you can also get some plant-based algae supplements for your omega-3s. And now this is one that you might want to consider taking, but again, you would want to have that conversation with your doctor or with your dietitian. Omega-3s are really healthy for your heart, really powerful anti-inflammatory, and they're also an essential fatty acid. So the word essential just means that we can't make it in our bodies. We have to get it from food or a supplement. Some of the best sources of omega-3s are your fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, anchovies, sardines, herring, those really oily fishes. And if you're not eating those regularly, like at least twice a week, then that's when you might want to consider taking an omega-3 supplement. Do you have anything you want to add about that?
No, that was great. So let's talk about one other one. Actually, we have a couple other ones, but multivitamins are one of those ones where, you know, a lot of people are on them, a lot of people don't know if they should be taking them. So multivitamins, you can kind of think of them as your like backup plan, right? It's really hard to eat a well-balanced, varied diet. Having that kind of backup safety net can be really, really nice. Multivitamins are kind of that thing though. They have a little bit of everything. So if you're trying to target a specific nutrient, you're not going to get that in a multivitamin. So for example, like your multivitamin isn't going to have your daily recommended dose of calcium or vitamin D or iron or anything like that. Like I think on those days where you just haven't had a chance to meal prep very well, sure, definitely take a multivitamin, but not necessary for everyone, I would say.
Yeah, I really like to advise parents if they're really concerned about the way that their child is eating, maybe concerned about what they're not eating, fruits and vegetables, for example, that could be a really nice way to just have that peace of mind that you know that your child is getting at least a little bit of those nutrients. So that would be a time where I would probably consider adding a multivitamin.
Okay, the next two I want to talk about, they're not as like common and we don't really recommend them, but they do come up. So turmeric and also plant enzymes. Which one do you want to talk about?
I can talk about turmeric if you like. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so turmeric. So there is a lot of talk about turmeric as an anti-inflammatory, antioxidant compound, and that's totally true. Turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory. I think what's really lacking in the research that we have right now is how much in terms of the dose and how to deliver that turmeric to really fight things like cancer or other inflammatory diseases. So there is some good evidence to suggest that this could help with things like arthritis, but it's definitely something that you would want to talk to your doctor about, especially if you're taking it as a supplement, because you're just not sure if that's going to have any interactions potentially with other medications. But turmeric is a delicious spice. It adds a lot of color and a lot of flavor to your food. So if you're thinking, I'd like to get some of those anti-inflammatory effects, add turmeric.
Okay, the last one we have up are plant enzymes. So these are recommended for typically a lot of gastrointestinal concerns. So maybe you get a lot of bloating, maybe constipation even, or diarrhea. These are marketed for gastrointestinal concerns like that. I personally haven't seen any really good evidence on using, these plant enzymes for digestion or even digestive enzymes in general. That being said, a lot of my clients actually do use them, and they do say that they have a good effect on them. So I don't know, I would say try it out if you're having really bad GI concerns, but even before doing that, like see a dietitian, right? Because then you can really get to the bottom of your GI concerns instead of just putting a Band-Aid on it.
Lots of people are spending so much money on supplements when really we can do so much with just food first.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's our little supplement spiel. If we missed any, definitely comment down below if you have any questions. Also, you can follow us on Instagram. We post a lot of recipes, nutrition facts, etc. And
see you next time.
Hey guys, Alex and I just finished our photo shoot. We didn't vlog too much during it, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did want to shout out to Alex Parmar. He did our photos and he's awesome. So excited to see the photos that he took. We'll definitely post some on our Instagram. Make sure that you guys follow us. And yeah, I think for our next video, we're trying to figure out what to do and like what do you guys even like to watch. Like when I watch YouTube, I like watching like what I eat in a day and fitness routines. So we'll probably start there, but yeah, definitely please comment down below if there's anything else that you guys want to watch. Like and subscribe, it really helps us as well. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon.